Okay, so it came back out. If you can't tell by my cosmetic, I have been very, very lucky on this re-release. I got two shiny mythics, which is I got Grimjaw shiny, and the one I'm going to be showing here is shiny honey, and I got unique on her. I don't know why this game has been so nice to me, but it has. Honey, there has been a lot of misinformation going around about this character and how she works. I'm going to say this now. Honey, with unique, is the best unit for story, raids, and legend stages. Nobody gets close to what she can do. Nobody. If it is not infinites, she is the best unit to bring. All right. So let me just let me show. Go to Namek Infinite, and I'll be back. All right. So I'm back. I'm going to turn on attack effects. So, honey cost 1,000 to place. I don't think people understand how good that is. Anything above Namek, you could place her on wave 2. Right? So, insane early game coverage. With unique, I have triple S damage. Her curse, she does have an attack plus attack minus range curse. So, her attack is going to be a little higher than average. There's a flat 20, by the way. I did not get super lucky with the triple S, but it's fine. So she does do single target damage. And in hindsight, you're like, okay, that's kind of bad, right? Let me explain something. So her first upgrades, and she's really cheap. Her main thing is she's cheap, and she's insane for early. Plus Hive Mind. So plus Hive Mind gives her a second attack alongside, which, you see this? That's not single target. That's a circle AoE. So, roughly every 3 to 4 seconds, she gets an actual attack that does 2 times her damage stat. Now, let me put this in this perspective, right? So, upgrade a bit more, and then she gets the next attack, which is Nectar Nova. The bees are a multi-hit, Nectar Nova is a single hit, but Nectar Nova is a very big AoE. I believe it is about a bit smaller than Super Saiyan 3 Goku's Spirit Bomb. From what I've done, personally. So, every 3 to 4 seconds, she launches a big attack, which does 2 times her damage stat. She is a physical attacker, so you can give her Lost Vein. Right? This is her flat. This is her final upgrade. Look at how cheap she is. She's like, you can max her out in most legend stages and raids and story on like wave 7. And she's going to be depositing these numbers. Without unique, she's a 5 placement. So if you do get Divine on her, that's great. Divine is really good for her. Because she's still super cheap. So let me get down the buffs. All right. So first we're going to get Idle buff, which is her 148k. So that's pretty good. We are going to get the normal Irwin buff. Irwin. There we go. Bing, bada boom. Okay. 276k. Keep in mind, she has Lost Vein crits. Every 3 to 4 seconds, she does a giant attack that does 2 times her damage. So realistically, not only is she doing 276,000 every 0.8 seconds, she's doing roughly 552,000 every 3 seconds as well. And add on the fact that she can crit with Lost Vein, every single attack counts towards the Lost Vein proc. Even the goo gun, like the honey blast. So she's going to be just dispensing crits like crazy. And let's get the Griffith buff. I'm doing it like this so I can give you a reasonable expectation for legend stages and stuff. I'm not bringing Kisuke or Poochie or, you know, really big major buffs that Infinite uses, because she's not an Infinite unit, all right? So with Griffith, still 276k. So let's just get the Irwins going. And this is her at max, 405,000 every 0.8. She's a single target, and then her Honey Blast does 2 times her attack stat and can be stacked on Lost Fate crit, meaning that she's technically doing way more than it's showing. And she's insanely cheap. Like, her last upgrade's 11,000. She has 6 upgrades. Insanely cheap. She's just story mode, raids, legend stages. She's the best unit in the game for them. There's just no contest. Because not only, if you have her, you can place her down, max her up, and guess what you can do on the sideline? You can be support for your team. Your teammates don't have to bring support. You can be the support. It frees up so many slots. And she's a Christmas unit, so if you have her, guess what she does in the Christmas event? More damage and more drop chance. I have seen her, my Honey personally, I have seen her hit like 680,000 every 0.7 with the Christmas update. So yeah, Honey's way better than people saying she is. If anyone says she's bad, redirect them to this video and they'll just see. So yeah.